It was researcher Brené Brown who once said, "We cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive emotions." Yet when we're all alone with our thoughts, they often scream to us. They scream our regrets, our past pain, and even our perceived future failures. So a lot of us, we do anything we can to numb those thoughts when they assault us. In fact, sociologists talk about what they call the altered states economy. Collectively in North America, we spend over $4 trillion annually to distract ourselves so we can lower the volume of those thoughts, those negative thoughts, when we're all alone and by ourselves. The altered states economy includes legal substances like alcohol and tobacco, cannabis and caffeine, as well as illicit ones like cocaine and meth and heroin. But they also include on that list activities like pornography, video games, social media. In other words, we love our distraction tools and our medicating vices. It's as if there's a soundtrack playing in our minds when we're all alone with our thoughts. And it contains hit songs that trigger our regrets, our pain, the things people have said about us, even our past failures. So we try to drown that noise with distractions. It's like what author Anne Lamott once said, "My mind is like a bad neighborhood. I try not to go there alone." But we miss so much of what life has to offer when we can't be alone with our own thoughts. What if you could change that soundtrack? What if you could shift your thinking? There's a bit of ancient wisdom that modern science would affirm, and it's made a big difference in my life. A man named the Apostle Paul wrote these words 1,966 years ago. He writes to a group of people in what is modern-day Greece, and he says this, "Summing it all up, friends, I'll say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things that are true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious, the best, not the worst, the beautiful, not the ugly. Think of things to praise, not things to curse." Neuroscience supports Paul's assertions that positive, healthy, and encouraging thoughts, they activate certain areas of the brain associated with happiness and peace, like the prefrontal cortex, and that can decrease stress and even fear and anxiety in our life. Paul's talking about the concept of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. He's saying that we can change our soundtrack by changing our thinking. Author Jon Acuff, in his book Soundtracks, he picks up on this ancient wisdom, and he gives us 3 easy questions to ask ourselves when those old soundtracks, those thoughts, start replaying in our minds when we're all alone. Ask yourself this: is it true? Is it helpful? And is it kind? If it's not true, discard it. If it's not helpful, just get rid of it. If it's not kind to you or to others, it doesn't deserve that kind of space in your thinking. Then replace those negative soundtracks with things that are true, that are helpful, and are kind. You can actually think your way into a new way of living.